tickets coming up for available games or sign up for Maverick season tickets today. We want your time in the arena to be enjoyable and incident-free. If you're having an issue at any time that needs to be addressed, please text the word Maverick along with your issue and seat location to 55555. A member of our guest relations team will respond immediately. Thank you. The National Basketball Association and the Dallas Mavericks are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior, such as fighting, throwing objects, using improper language or gestures, entering the court, or interrupting play. Spectators engaging in any such behavior are subject to ejection and possible arrest. Please report any violations to these rules to the nearest usher, security, or ring staff member. Thank you. Now don't forget, Mavs fans, we'll be doing another...
Hi, and thanks for joining us on 2K Sports NBA action. It's coming up, joined by Grant Hill and Tim Legler. This is Brian Anderson, and we'll have Ale LaForce reporting for us. Now we get a chance to check some stats for Jalen Green.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
So let's take a look at the Phoenix Suns starting lineup. We've got R.J. Barrett. Jalen Green is out there with Devin Booker. Then it's Malawach. And it's Goodrich in at the 4-man position. And for Dallas, a pair of first overall picks of the front court, Flagg and Davis. Dante DiVincenzo out there with Smith. And it's Lively in at the center position, locking down the middle. Facing off in this one, we've got 2 teams that preach player movement and ball movement legs.
Oh, that's right, and you can tell that by the assist numbers. The ball is really hopping, smart, unselfish basketball, a lot of player movement off ball as well, forcing those defenses to chase them.
What's that old saying? The ball brings energy.
It certainly does.
Green against Smith. And that one's good. Green.
I mean, the speed, the agility, it can be so hard to keep pace with Green.
Out left to the wing. Back to Smith. Pass to Lively. Back to Smith. 6 on the shot clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
And when Davis gets that kind of positioning inside, he is pretty much automatic.
DiVincenzo against Booker. Here's Goodrich. Smith with the rebound. Pass to Lively. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give them credit for finding a weakness there.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
Now, here's Green. 17 points in his last outing.
Yeah, he's got to be mad at himself for missing that one, especially considering the defense didn't really affect him.
Outside, DiVincenzo. And it's Dallas scoring again.
Well, it's early, but I love their offensive game plan to this point.
Outside Booker. Pass to Malawach. Here's Green. Deflected. And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control.
Smith with it. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. He was unstoppable. And that one's good. Flagg.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
It's really a team effort out there right now, which is great to see. No one wants to be the weak link.
And for all the talk of unicorn centers, a lot to be said for a rim-running big man like Dereck Lively, Tim.
Yeah, his mobility fits the modern game, B.A. He can move his feet, which allows him to cover in space. And then, on the break and as a rim roller, watch your head.
And Davis gets it to go.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks. Outside Barrett.
Booker against DiVincenzo. Now here's Booker. He's closely guarded. The three, Barrett. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup.
R.J. Barrett with that lightning-quick release.
Green against Smith. Lively with a screen on Green. Here's Smith. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And now they are just going to keep riding that momentum with the hot hand.
Now here's Booker. No points so far. Pass to Green for three. And the rebound goes to Dallas. And guys, they're up to 19 straight now. What a remarkable run.
Few teams in the history of this league have ever put together a streak like this. And you know what I think? It's going to continue beyond tonight.
Nice shot by DiVincenzo.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Outside Barrett. Now Booker. 23 points his last outing. Here's Malawat. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
What a pass right there. Coaches love seeing guys making it easy for their teammates.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Now here's Lively. The three, Smith. And Dallas hits again from deep.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
And Booker's got the ball here for the Suns. A 12-point game. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, Champ in their last matchup against the Thunder was outstanding. He finished with 47 points, and his passing was huge in that game, finding ways to involve his teammates. Truly, one of the most exceptional performances we've seen in recent memory. A monster night for him. Back to you.
Yeah, spot on, Allie. It really was some night for him. He couldn't have been much better, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., there was nothing they could do to contain him. Once he got rolling, it was game on.
Well, he did whatever he wanted. I love the fact that he was under control, yet very aggressive.
And it's Green missing.
Really tough quarter for him shooting the basketball.
Pass to Flag. Back to Smith. Jacks up a three. Another three for Dallas.
He still hasn't missed. 4 for 4 to start the game.
Suns trail by 17. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
They set the pick, and here is Barrett. Green for three. Again, Green missing.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
And with each miss, you can feel him pressing just a little bit more.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
And because of that, this one looks like a bit of a mismatch.
And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. All right, Tim, we're in the earlier portion of an NBA season. As a player, was this part easier, harder, or about the same as down the stretch?
No, B.A., I think it was a little easier early in the season because your body felt fresh. There was an adrenaline and a newness to the season. Often later in the year, you get much more wore down physically.
And if you're in contention, the pressure and the stress picks up as well.
No doubt, particularly coming out of those dog days, the dead of winter.
And the Suns going with a whole new group out there. Screen by O'Neal, drains the triple.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
Now here's Smith. 10 points for him. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. And the dunk by Gafford.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, it's just an outstanding effort thus far. They've done a great job at both ends.
Here's Anthony. After the basket by Dallas. Outside Hardaway. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Iguodaro. For three, Anthony. Another three for Phoenix.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Here's Hardy. He's guarded by Anthony. Back to Smith.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Here's Hardy. There's the three. Iguodaro grabs a miss. 1:51 left in the first. Hardaway from outside. Drops in the three.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Smith outside. Pass to DeRozan. Launches a three. It's hauled in by the Suns. Their last encounter was in Phoenix.
Big loss in their last meeting with this team. Couldn't get anything to fall in that one.
Now here's Anthony. 6 points for him. Shoots over Hardy. Can't hit the step back Jay.
Well, that's a shot he should make a majority of the time.
Smith outside. On the wing, DeRozan. Beyond the arc. No luck on that one. Suns trail by 14. Fires the three. Gordon pulls it in. Here's Smith. He's got 10. Pass to Hardy. From deep. Smith, that one's good. Smith's got 13.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
And here's Anthony. Now Dunn puts up a three. The shot no good. The first quarter concludes. And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. The Mavericks on top, leading by 17. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Dallas.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
And another thing they've done consistently well is attack the paint. They have stayed aggressive under the hoop and gotten high percentage looks.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Suns. Green out there with Anthony. Then it's Tim Hardaway, and it's Iguodala in at the center position. Now here's Smith, and Gordon with the big finish.
Oh, the crazy athleticism of Gordon. It makes him a great option in pick-and-roll action.
Anthony with it. Pass to Green. Now Dunn. Anthony feeling it out a bit. Here's Iguodala. Anthony outside. Off the mark there with a three. The Mavericks lead by 19. To the paint. And the dunk by Gafford.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. What a sensational move captured from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. And Legs, you look at this Mavericks roster, tremendous size up front.
Yeah, Brian, they've got great physicality up front, and that's what the league is allowing these days. So they've got the personnel to play some bully ball.
Now here's Anthony, clock at 4. Hardaway from outside. Gafford grabs the miss. Gafford's got 4 rebounds now. Shot on the wing. Again, Dallas.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
Now here's Anthony. In his last outing, 8 points for him. Drains it. Now he's 3 for 5.
Oh, what a steady presence offensively and a very difficult player to game plan for.
Green against Smith. DeRozan left side. Back to Smith. Gordon with a screen on Green. To the inside. And Gordon with the big finish.
So this is Gordon at his best. Flying through the air and hammering home alley-oops with a little style.
And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Flags checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And a change for the Suns. Booker's checked in. Off the inbound pass. And the three-pointer goes. Booker's got his first 3 points of the game.
Booker is a solid shooter from three-point land. The defense has to be up on him closer than that.
Here's Smith. Another one falls for Dallas.
He means business. Unlikely to be a comeback on his watch.
Well, when you have the lead, ball security is everything. Just focus on each trip up the floor.
Now here's Booker doing damage on offense. He's averaging about 29.5 a game.
And that's part of why Booker is a real problem for defenses. He uses that mid-range, and it makes you have to cover all parts of the floor.
Here's Smith. 17 points in the game. And he lobs it up, and the dunk by Gafford.
Great teamwork and great timing.
Oh, spectacular play. Now Booker. And Booker with the jam.
Okay, Book, get up.
Dallas leading by 20. Now here's Smith. Has to flag. The three is up. He drops it from range. Flag's got 6.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Hardaway finds Booker. And he banks in the layup. He's got 9.
Well, he was cold in that first quarter. Now it's great to see him flip that switch and start getting hot here.
Smith against Green. Pulls it in from the elbow. And good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Smith's got 19 points.
I love it. His love for the game couldn't be more obvious. It helps him make a positive impact out on the court, and it also keeps the bench fired up.
Dallas has gone 6 of 9 from three-point range. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, guys. Well, Devin Booker grew up in Grand Rapids, Michigan, but around age 15, he moved to Moss Point, Mississippi to live and train with his father. Booker said, quote, "I understood the goal and I just embraced the culture and the inner city. They took me in, it was really important time, and it was good for me." Guys, back to you.
Thanks a lot, Allie. And so it's Phoenix with it, following the score by Dallas. Dunn right side. This one for 3. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got 4 rebounds in the game. Ooh, the dunk by Smith.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Now, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. For Phoenix, they've gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. Pass to Hardaway. The 3. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Booker's got his 4th assist in this one.
Yeah, that's like a layup to Hardaway at this point in his career.
Smith outside. Here's Flag. There's the triple. Hits a three-pointer. Flag's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Well, that's 1 in the first, and now here's his 2nd in this quarter. The defense might want to run him off that line.
And here's Green from the arc. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
And it just feels like his poor shooting has been contagious to his entire team as they find themselves trailing.
Pass to Flag. Here's Smith. 23 points in the game. And another dime for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been 1 step ahead of the defense all game long. And so it's Green who brings up the ball for Phoenix. They come into this one following the loss to Minnesota.
On the road, they got owned defensively. They just couldn't match the activity level of their opponent.
Well, that's the big challenge. Teams tend to feel more comfortable at home for sure, so you have to find a way to disrupt their rhythm. That just didn't happen in this one.
Look out! Oh my goodness!
Little bit of flair on that one.
Showing absolutely no mercy. Wow.
Look at his teammates. They're loving it. They're letting him know.
I can't believe he tried that in-game.
Booker fires from way outside, and the rebound goes to Dallas. Smith's got rebound number 5 here tonight. 1:27 left in the first half. Pass to Flag. The 3 hits the trifecta. Flag's got 9 points in the quarter.
His third shot from downtown this quarter, 4 for the game.
Here's Green. You know, his impact on offense has been terrific, scoring just around 20 points a game. Now here's Booker. He's guarded closely, and the ball out of play. The Mavericks will have it. We are now into November, so let's check in on the standings in the Western Conference. You take a look at the Mavericks. Things stacking up nicely for them so far. Number 1 in their conference and looking formidable. And of course the Suns just need to keep fighting.
Well, right now for the Mavericks, they've just been relentless coming out of the gates. And what I love is that everyone is focused. You couldn't have asked for a better start.
Yeah, coming into the year, they were certainly one of the favorites, if not the favorite, and they have not disappointed.
He's going off this quarter, a huge reason why this team is on top.
Pass to Malawach. Now Booker. And he's going for the oop here. Throw it down on the lob.
Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry. Smith right side. DiVincenzo finds Smith. Shot from the wing, and the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
And he was dominant in their last outing, and the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
And that confidence has carried over to tonight. He is playing great basketball.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Mavericks ahead, delivering the blowout. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Thanks for joining us, everybody. An uphill battle so far for the Phoenix Suns.
Big reason they're getting washed out, it's been raining threes.
But they didn't know this was coming? They didn't watch the film? Read the scouting report? Come on, man.
Ooh, it's time to bring out those power rankings. Steve's gotten off to a good start this season.
Taking a look at the Suns, they are hurting. What's that saying? It's always darkest before the dawn? Well, it must be in the middle of the night over there because it's dark. It's real dark right now.
Yeah, time for somebody to light a spark for them.
Spark, they need a flamethrower, Ernie.
My bad. And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Davis and Lively, the lengthy combo inside. Smith out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Flag in at the 3 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
First personal foul. First team foul.
On defense, Dallas. It's Booker on the wing. DiVincenzo covering. And down it goes. 2 points. Booker's got 13.
Another one for Booker. He is known for these scoring bursts, and we're seeing it again tonight.
And Davis with the basket on the assist by Flag.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, the way this game has gone, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him.
For three, Booker. Can't hit that one. Booker's got 1 3-pointer tonight so far in 4 tries. Smith outside. Pass to Flag from downtown. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Yeah, that's how you create that spacing, and that will open up a lot of options offensively. Well, if you take low percentage shots, you are going to have difficulty making them.
Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. Timmy, look at some of the elite defenses over the years. What sets a great defense apart from the rest?
Well, 3 main things: personnel, scheme, and effort. But also BA, switchability in the modern game is a huge part, as well as communication.
We think about defenses one-on-one, mano-a-mano. It's so much more than that, though.
It's 5 guys on a string.
On the wing, Davis. Back to Smith. Davis with a screen on Green. Smith passes to Davis. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
Davis makes things simple for his teammates. Just lob it up, and he will take care of the rest.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Pass to Goodrich. Shoots over Davis. And he can't stop the run as that one misses.
And I'm sure this isn't how they drew it up at the half. Only 1 for 5 here in the third quarter.
And here's Smith. He has 29 now. Here's Flag from outside the arc. Another possession, another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
He's doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Smith against Green. Back to Booker. Outside for Green. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Goodrich. That shot missing. Davis with the defensive effort. Back to Smith. Pass to Flag. Smith with it. Here's Flag. Launches it. And again, another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
Man, is he sharing the ball well, hitting his guys right in their spots. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Green finds Booker. And that comes off the assist by Green. Booker's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And that's his second 3-pointer tonight.
Smith outside. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Lively's got 6 points.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
And so it's Green who brings up the ball for the Suns. And Dante DiVincenzo is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Something the league has worked towards, seeing small market teams competing at a high level, Grant.
Yeah, this league isn't just for the big cities. Smart drafting and team development can make any organization elite. And of course, that's the beauty of it all.
3 on the clock. And here's Green from the arc. Another 3 for Phoenix.
The three-point shooting has been on point here in the second half.
Jalen Green.
And Dallas with possession. They're on a 17-6 run. A nice shot by Smith.
Well, certainly been a good night for him, and it is showing on the scoreboard.
The Suns have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Some nice ball movement by Phoenix. And it's Green missing. The Mavericks have gotten 8 of 9 to fall. Terrific offense so far in this third quarter. Smith outside. Pass to Davis. Yet another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
I mean, keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammates, incredible.
Phoenix has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Booker surveying the D. They set the pick. And he lobs it up to the rim. It's stolen by Lively. Smith against Green. Smith outside. Pass to Flag. From the arc. And there's Smith. That one's good on the assist by Flag.
And that is killer instinct, just continuing to pile it on.
Phoenix is shooting an average of 43% from the floor. Now here's Booker. DiVincenzo covering. It falls again. He's now 8 for 12 from the floor.
He's trying to will this team back into it, doing all he can offensively.
Smith outside. Shot clock at 5. On the wing, Davis fires the 3. With the clock winding down. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
And he showed you great timing as well. Offensive rebounding, one of his specialties.
Outside, Green. Pass to Malwatch. Outside Booker. 4-3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Smith's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And so it's Dallas with it. They'll be playing host to Houston for their next game. Throws it up high. And another dime for him.
Another possession, another assist.
Man, is he sharing the ball well. Hitting his guys right in their spots. Well, the Suns shooting just 36% in the third. Pass to Goodrich. Fires from deep. Smith with the rebound.
Well, the defense should consider themselves lucky there because he's not usually one to miss those kinds of looks.
Oh, the dunk by Smith.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now. Well, it's always nice to head up to the Connected Cam to get another angle of these big plays, courtesy of AT&T. Here's Booker, and that one's good. And Green with the assist. Green's got his 4th assist in this one. There's a minute 34 left in the third quarter. Now Smith, 37 points for him. Davis. Another possession, another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
I mean, keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammates, incredible.
Outside, Green. Pass to Goodrich. Now here's Green. 6 to shoot. Here's Booker. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
And with Booker's shooting ability, it's easy to see why the defender went for that pump fake.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. 54 seconds left to play in the third. DeRozan outside. Back to Smith. Gordon left side. Smith passes to DeRozan. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Hardy. Lets the 3 fly. Sinks it from distance. Hardy's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from 3-point range.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm.
Anthony outside. It's Booker on the wing. And he lays it up and in.
The assist.
Booker's got 13 points now in the quarter.
I love the shot selection from him right now. He's not settling, and that's why he's shooting at a very high rate. Well, this team relies on his scoring, and no shocker, he's done his part.
At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. Mavericks ahead, running away with this one. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the two-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Well, he knows it's a team effort. It's about finding the best shot, not just his shot.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And so, in the game for Phoenix, Anthony is out there with Green. Then it's Tim Hardaway, and it's Iguodaro in at the 5. And it's Green with the ball for Phoenix. Anthony in the post. The 3 is up. And it's Green missing. Smith outside. And founded back in 2020, the National Basketball Social Justice Coalition still pushing for voting rights and eliminating bias in the justice system. A lot yet to be done, Grant.
Yes, indeed, B.A. And give them a follow. I mean, it's so much important work, and it takes all of us to really create the change we all hope to see. Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Smith outside. Up and over Hardaway. And again, it's Dallas.
And I bet he wishes they could play this team every night. Things are going great out there offensively.
Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Pass to Anthony. Back to Hardaway. Fires for 3. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Lets it fly from 18. Again, Dallas.
Perfect from the field this quarter. Gotta wonder how long he can sustain it.
For Phoenix, they've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Anthony outside. Pass to Hardaway. Shoots. Gafford grabs the miss. Gafford's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Smith outside. On the wing, DeRozan. Nails it from beyond the arc. DeRozan's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Pass to Anthony. To end the run. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Smith outside. Gordon outside. 3-pointer. Oh, another one falls.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. So it's Phoenix now. Now here's Anthony. Pass to Hardaway. Smith against Green. 5 on the clock. Looking to get it going. Can't get it to drop.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
They just need a spark. This is when your leaders have to step up.
Here's Smith. Again! What an avalanche!
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
It's a great game plan, and it's great execution. They've really been in the zone.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket. Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hops, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. Smith against Green. Back to Smith. Gordon with a screen on Green. Inside. And Gordon with the big finish.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, they've gotten the matchup they want every time up the floor, and they have taken advantage of that.
One question facing the league here, Tim. How do you make the All-Star game more competitive?
Well, BA, the tournament structure seemed to help a bit, but until just a competitive mentality around the game changes, I think the only thing you can do is maybe up the ante as far as prize money. I do think that did seem to matter for the NBA Cup.
Having done a few of those games, care factor's low. They could improve on that.
I completely agree. It seemed to matter a lot more back when I played.
You can tell his hustle inspires the entire squad. He really gets everyone so amped up.
And he hits the jumper. Well, he's been waiting a while for that one.
This is where Green is most effective. He's got a great feel for scoring inside.
The three, Smith. He buries it from three. Smith's got 57 points.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
Green for three. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Smith's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Puts it up from 15. Another one falls. Amazing.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. And so Anthony will bring it up for Phoenix. Well, officials have never been under greater scrutiny. So development is key, Grant. And I read now they have a training app refs can use on their phones.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen the players leveraging electronics to train smarter. And it's great to see the officials making use of technology as well.
Smith outside. Oh, connects again.
Oh, make that 61 points.
Everything is going his way right now. For Phoenix, they've gone 5 of 11 so far in the fourth. Green, the pass to Anthony. Back to Green. And the Suns get another three.
After a forgettable first half, he is turning it on now. You love to see this kind of resilience.
Smith outside. Takes the three. And another one.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. DeRozan against Hardaway. Pass to Anthony. Green for three. It's rebounded by Dallas.
I'm surprised he missed that one. He is a dangerous guy to leave open.
Smith against Anthony.
2 minutes.
Smith outside.
2 minutes.
And here's DeRozan. And again, another assist. That's another dime from him.
He's tallying them up fast, B.A.
1:51 left to play in the fourth quarter. The Suns have gotten 6 of their 13 shots to go. There's a screen from behind the arc. Anthony misses. They're enjoying a sizable lead.
And what I like, B.A., they haven't stopped pressing the issue.
Smith against Green. Back to Smith. Three-pointer. Another bucket. Wow.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Mavericks.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And reaching a nice milestone, an even 20 wins on the year.
And they've had their fingerprints all over this series, winning 2 straight and looking like they have this team's number.
And what a huge performance it was for Champ.
Well, when you notch a triple-double, you affect the game in every way. Just a great game for him tonight.
And that one's good. Green.
Can't play too far off of Green because he's skilled at pulling up and torching you.
Smith outside. Gafford passes to Smith. Pass to Hardy. Lets it go from deep. And Dallas hits again from deep.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, any thought of losing this game has been put to bed.
Here's Anthony. And so Dallas takes this one by a big margin. They didn't have too many problems tonight.